Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Rare Cup here on Channel 2, Heroes Lounge. We're in the playoffs for all the Europe Season 11. Joining me is Myrmidon. Welcome.
Hello, everyone, and nice to be here.
Yeah, it's a lovely day to be inside, do some casting, play some games, and we have a Renai clan versus Sloth Highlords as the first matchup here on Channel 2. On the main channel, we have Jai plus the Force versus Phoenix Gaming being cast by Aviator and Reeb, so go give them some love as well. Myrmidon, what can you tell me about this particular matchup? How did they do?
Well, first of all, they are both from Division 6. Sloth Highlords is actually the winner of Division 6 in the regular season. They won all 10 matches, and Renai clan were where how many information? They were third.
Okay.
How can they be third when they? Is that even possible?
That's kind of curious. It's possible that they were tied for third and that the seeding was different from what the standings are on the website.
Like it. How? Who has been rigging the...
Well, then I don't know. Curious, let's say that.
Yeah, okay, there's something fishy.
Regardless,
yes,
we have our first map picked.
Yeah, we have Volskaya Foundry. This was the pick of... Who did we say?
Renai clan. So Sloth Highlords going here with first pick. I feel like first pick has been really powerful lately. There's a lot of good stuff you want to get, and usually like the 4 bands kind of get rid of a lot of stuff, and then you get the one that's left. I think it has been quite good.
Yeah, this is actually a map that both teams have played quite a lot this season. This is well, what are they called? Renai's clan have picked it 4 times this season, and played a total of 6 times and won 83%.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But then again, both teams have been winning a lot, so
yeah.
But then again, well, what Sloth Highlords has also played it 5 times, but they were only 60%, which is quite low for their team. They have most maps have like a 100 or 80% win rate. So.
Yeah. So 2 teams. I know they had a matchup earlier. We are moving into the draw. So how did they do in their season matchup?
Sloth Highlords won 2-1.
Okay.
And back then they did also play this map. Not sure which one won. Right up.
Okay, so Sloth Highlords took it to 1, but we don't necessarily know what map they took. Still though, we have Volskaya Foundry here. Do you have any expected bans coming out from them?
Yes, I would assume we will see Deathwing ban. Since he has been banned 14 times versus the Sloth Highlords.
Okay, so they actually have someone who plays him then.
Yeah, they actually have 2 players.
Oh.
One have been playing 5 times and the other one once. And they actually also played Deathwing 7 times this season, so...
Okay, I mean, yeah, then I would probably get him out of there. He can be really obnoxious to deal with. You need certain tools, and it's basically you just need a lot of damage. CC doesn't do anything because of how his kit works. So you need to kill him quick, and that's not always the easiest to do.
Yeah.
Malf gets banned here, first out of Sloth Highlords.
Yeah, he has been... Yeah, and then again, Malf has been one of the most banned versus them with the 10 bans. Only Alaric has been banned more, but Renai clan's Alaric player is not playing today, so Alaric is not a relevant ban at the moment.
Yeah, fair enough. Sloth Highlords are running a sub today. Dure is standing in. We're not sure for what role they're missing. I think
I did check. It was their tank player who is missing, but they might flip. So it's not necessarily Dure who will be playing the tank role.
All right.
Might be able to switch.
Yeah, having some
Okay.
flexibility is good, but it
Mm.
can also, especially, it can harm comms. I feel like if you're not
That's true.
the normal person isn't on that role anymore, it can certainly suffer. So we'll see how they adjust here with the sub in this first game. It is a single elimination bracket. You're either win and go through, or unfortunately your time in the playoffs are off. First pick
Oh,
Seoul.
yeah. This was something I was about to say that yeah, Cho'Gall is probably something that they ban. It has also been banned a lot versus them and they played Cho'Gall 5 times and won all 5. And then Xul could be a pocket pick because they
Hmm.
actually played Xul twice this season.
Oh, before the buffs even.
Yeah, before. But then,
Okay.
but he was played by Bloody, and now it was Gaffler, their solo laner, who
Hmm.
picked him up. But they might have
Yeah.
overlaps.
Yeah, like
And
you
Johanna
can
Rayner.
do a lot with Seoul, and Johanna Rayner is a really solid lineup there. So is Vala Auriel. That
Yeah.
it could be a double support lineup there for Sloth Highlords if they prefer that style. I don't know, but you get yourself a tank and then another support behind this, and you have a really solid team. You get enough CC with Seoul and your remaining support and tank. So I do wonder what they're gonna remove here from Renai clan to kind of
Appropriate tank. Oh,
yeah,
do
they have kind of the same vibe apparently here.
yeah.
They're gonna
they do
remove
that.
unnecessary support.
I mean, they can play Xul as a main tank.
Yeah, you can.
Viable. That might, of course, be an option. And what we do, we see a ban here. Li Ming could have definitely. Then again, Li Ming versus Xul is maybe not the best because of the skeletons.
No, it can be really frustrating to play into because it's just so
But
many
probably a
random
support ban.
effects. Yeah.
Okay, we see Anna.
Yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense. If you want to have a double support, Ana is the best way to kind of pace that apart.
I assume we will see an Undoing, maybe, on the side of
Yeah,
Clan
there's
played.
Anduin, Deckard, probably not an Uther. What other sustain healers do you have? Lucio, Brightwing? Nah, not really. Like Anduin seems like a safe bet. It's gonna be Uther together with Li Ming here. Their
Okay.
wave clear kind of suffers so far for Renai clan. They have an offlaner still, so they can kind of fix that issue. Pretty good team fighting, although Uther wants quick fights. Jimmy doesn't
Uther is
necessarily
going
give
to be
that.
their solo lane.
Oh, then they really need some sort of macro then, because they don't necessarily clear quickly as it currently sits.
And what tank do we see?
Okay,
Okay, we see
yeah,
Myrmidon. And we see Zarya.
that's a really sturdy comp. Wonder what...
Someone has definitely been watching the Division S because their Zarya was really,
Yeah,
really high priority there.
on a
There's-
map like this, I kind of like it. You're gonna be fighting. You can take all the Leaming Orbs and you kind of don't care. You pad her stats, but like it doesn't matter because you're just gonna go kill them. I like what Sloth Highlords pieced together here from this draft. Looks really good. Renai clan also has a double support, but I feel like they have nothing to match Seoul. Even Johanna can't do it alone. So I think this is gonna be rough for them.
By the way, we see them swapping, so we have Bloody on the Xul.
Yeah. They just snap lock the Seoul so no one else can take it,
Yeah.
and then figure it out later.
Yeah.
I don't particularly mind that. Here we have it, the first map on the Rare Cup, Channel 2 for Heroes Lounge Season 11. It's Renai Clan versus Sloth Highlords. What do you think of the drafts?
I have to say, Xul, the new Xul is like super powerful, and okay, of course, Johanna is one of the best counters to Xul. You can't go to W build, or you won't get any value since Johanna just blinds you and Uther can stun you. But then again, if he goes Q build, you can just annoy the backline.
Yeah, just keep poking.
Yeah, and Liming kind of becomes useless because we actually had a Storm League game when we played Liming versus Xul, and our Liming players just said that nah, this is just so annoying to play because Xul blocked all skill shots, and it actually was on on Volskaya.
Yeah, I can see that. So on Volskaya here, we have Renai Klein in the blue. We have Truck Driver on the Deckard. Jean-Luc is playing Jimmy. Kirika playing Liu Ming. Talaya on the Uther. And Vegeta is playing the Johanna.
And on the right side, we have the red team with Valla played by Gaflo, Xul played by Bloody, Ariel played by Seashell, Zarya played by Blue, and Myrmidon played by Dure, who is the sub player.
Yeah.
We see a nice push in the bot lane straight away.
Took a little bit longer than I expected them, honestly, but here they go. Sorry I wouldn't get some energy. Poor Uther now needs to deal with this 4-man, and good luck, you're gonna lose tower within like a minute and a half at the best. In the middle, it's a 5-man against the Soul here, nicely just sits behind the tower, and they're actually gonna try to trade.
Actually, I think they even have a better trade because they have a Rainer, and Xul can't really double soak if he is pressured. But now they rotate. Oh, and we will see the first team fight.
Yeah. Orb slightly misses here. Jimmy goes for the Vala in the back. Gets a bit of shielding here. And Ariel gets stuck. And first blood goes to Renai Clan here. Nice move. Soul just doing Soul things in the meantime. He got some XP mid, gets XP top. And now I'm curious what the teams will be doing here. Both the turret camps are up, obviously. And it's a really high priority on the map. So we'll see who sends what where. Uther getting run down here. Nice body blocks by Myrmidon, and Vala goes for the kill. And they're gonna get the return kill here in bottom lane. Good body blocks by Dura.
And this is actually exactly what the Sloths want. They want the opponents to react on them in bot lane and come fight 4 versus 4. Because that gives Xul the rotation and the free clear. And they don't have anyone who can match Xul at this moment. Johanna, after level 4, can double soak almost as effectively as Xul, but not quite.
Yeah, but look at this. They just give up bottom lane here apparently for Renai Clan. Uther can't do anything at all. They have Li Ming top now, Johanna's mid. And yeah, you can just see how they're struggling here in the macro. It doesn't look that bad in XP right now, but having a 4 to half hit points at 2 minutes is really bad. Uther again just kind of has to give up the lane, and they are doing a counter move here. Gets the root on Zulu mid lane, another slow, but they can't really follow in there. Johanna maybe could have tanked the fort for Jimmy, but they didn't go for it. And first fort falls, 2 minutes 20 into the game.
Okay. I don't know what the Renai clan is doing. They're just rotating a bit strangely, and they kind of again gave Xul the chance to rotate top.
Yeah, they go for the Soul here. Gets a root. Oh, the Deckard root barely misses here. And good try onto the Soul, like you said. They need to deal with him, find a rotation, get a kill, but their lockdown is a bit lacking here, with only soft CC from Johanna and the Deckard.
Something they could have also done was just to get the healing camps and have an advantage there, because now they're actually giving the healing camp, or it looks like they are giving it up. Yeah. And no one is on the point.
Yeah, the point has been awake for at least half a minute, and no one seems to care. Renai Clan here, slightly behind XP by about half a level. And now the full 5-man from Sloth Highlords moving into the point. They have a turret, they have a healing item, and they're looking quite strong here right now.
Yeah, that's true. Renai Clan can just give it up for a moment. Their turret is up in 22 seconds, so they could go and take that one, and then have the 2 turrets versus turret plus healing.
Yeah. Renai Clan needs to kind of make a move here at some point. They're level 7 now. They have the turret on their own, Uther's on the point, and here we go. Big blind from Johanna, nice condemn as well. Myrmidon jumping in, goes for Jean-Luc there on the Jimmy. Vala will get the kill there in the backline, very aggressive positioning. They still have lots of items here. Good whip from Ariel, and Uther falls as well. Great team fighting here from the very sturdy team of Sloth Highlords.
Yeah, and they didn't even use their healing item, and now Xul can just rotate top. So I think what Renai Clan wanted was to have a longer fight, since they do have the double support. I think they went a bit too ham.
Yeah, it might be, honestly. It's a bit hard to say here, but Good moves from the Highlords, getting the first protector of the game. They open mid wall. There's gonna be a bit of a team fighting here. Soul gets booped away. Liming comes in on the flank. Finds an orb, and Soul will fall here. John Locke on Jimmy gets pushed away. Maybe actually saves his life. Truck driver gets another healing on him. Johanna though in the back. Walks away from the trick glove. Tries to get it out over there. They are just fighting with this here instead of taking the buildings like you usually would be. So not as effective as you might want here. They lose a player and the trick glove opens mid wall, but I think they could have done a lot more.
Yeah. I think they could have just send a protector top and have Xul rotate between.
Yeah. I think that would have been a nice move.
Or even just or even try to go for a keep with the first protector and have Xul do what he has been doing the whole game so far.
Yeah, you can actually pressure bot lane, it's true, and then either like you safe play with the protector and you let Syl do his thing, or they try to match Syl and then you run it down with the protector. So still though, they are moving on the map again. Sloth Highlords on the top lane, takes the tower, takes the wall, and looking for the second one here, while Renai clan picked up their turret. Johanna desperately clearing in mid, and they're now walking up top here. Stormbolt misses onto the Liming, and maybe a counter engage coming in here from Renai clan.
They still don't have level 10, so they should... Okay, now they do.
Alright. Myrmidon able to walk away here. Is playing the block talent here on the dwarf. Doesn't really care about the extra second wind. He has enough support as it is. And a bit of a stalemate here. Uther walking up, looking for something. Very aggressive positioning there. Jumps in. Big blind and condemn. Blessed Shield followed up with the orb from Liming. Stay a while here.
Below.
Oh, Soul with the 1-on-2 here. Vala goes really low, but Liming falls first here. The expulsion zone pushes the team away, splits it a little bit, and now two of them have to walk through the skellies. One for nothing in this very scrappy fight here.
Yeah, and the blue team lost one and they used their healing. But interestingly, they are the one who just go for the healing.
Yeah, I like it. It's very bold, but
yeah.
They felt more healthy than Sloth Highlords there, and pick up a sneaky camp with the person down.
That is true. Good. And they have to do something. What they've been doing so far hasn't really worked that well out. So lots of moves is what you're needed.
Yeah, they're not that far behind, honestly. Like it's a level difference, and you can still make plays for the stop point. They are missing their fountain top, which is really unfortunate. They'll have to go back to top keep or mid lane here, but Soul might deny them that opportunity. It's gonna maybe be another engage here. Blessed Shield with the condemn. Follow up here onto Myrmidon, uses a turret. Vala deals the damage from top side there, and it's just kind of another attempt.
A 5 versus 4 situation there.
Yeah.
Since Uther is clearing mid.
Yeah.
Mid fort is going to fall.
Johanna is consistently getting really good condemns and punishes, but the team has a really bit of a hard time to follow up on them. Another double condemn here. Blessed Shield onto the Auriel, looking for the kill. Stay a while. Auriel with the strafe. Liming in the backline, they're in trouble. Goes for the kill, but Calamity isn't enough. Johanna goes down. Healing item not used. The Soul backline flank here is gonna clean up this, and it's a 1 for 4 as Sloth Highlords kinda crushed them here in this fight. Not using the healing item, I think, really hurt them. And it's just...
I don't know, it might have saved someone. I don't know. Maybe.
If Liming gets a Calamity hit there, then God, they all just die. But she was aiming for the Myrmidon, and he was too healthy to pick someone off. And with that, Zarya Vala here used the power duo, couple ladies of power pushing down top line, and it's now 3 forts to nothing.
Yeah, this situation is starting to look a bit grim for the Renai clan. I mean, they still have, of course, with a good team fight with Liming resets, they can just... for example,
Vala here. Great, will it be a pick-off? Nice stasis, but he doesn't have any hope. Big shield here from the Zarya. But Sul, though, trying to peel for his team.
Also,
2 down, that's a reset now. Looking for more. Auriel is stuck together with the Myrmidon. Gets a stun in. Jimmy is low. Uther just running into them, and 2 kills here. Nicely, nice turnaround from Renai clan. Finding a pick here in the bush. Chinese bush meta paying off for them.
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of just greedy from the Valla to rotate first on the opponents.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, you gotta let your tank go first sometimes. You probably feel safe on the map because of how much pressure you have, but the Renai clan here with a really nice play gets them kind of back into this game now, and they have control of the top point.
Yeah. Okay, this is not something you see every day. You have Auriel solo laying in the middle.
Yeah, but it pushes the lanes out. They have 1 Kata mid and 2 bottom, and if they just stay top here now, Baby Blooded on the Soul gets dove on top, and they will get the kill here with 3 man, 4 people actually. Myrmidon tries to re-engage, goes for the stun. Knockback nice. Actually on Truck Driver, stay a while.
What a
he might be able to walk away, maybe? Johanna with the peel here. Gets unstoppable. Gets another potion for himself, and they actually get him out. And they take the Triglav. Great play here from Renai clan, equalizing 1-1 in Triglavs, and now pushing down into top. They're quite wounded though. Could be an opportunity for a re-engage perhaps. They only have 1 person in the Triglav so far, with 4 team members outside. Deckard now goes in, and cleaning up these double turrets.
Yeah, the red team still have one item. They used both of their turrets, but they still have a healing, which they can use, but they want all 5 to be there.
Valla dealing a lot of damage into its Triglav, together with Zarya, and this Soul Skeleton's just slowing everything. It's so annoying to play against. They're looking for this Uther here. Gets a stun, gets a lockdown, big Divine Shield Storm though, and big fight, another knockdown. Will they get more? Deckard in trouble. Myrmidon jumps out under 100 hit points. They get the Deckard, they get the Liming, and that seems to be it here. Myrmidon living on a sliver of health, unlike the team of Renai clan, has to walk away here, and now it's just a full push top lane. They have their whole team. Valla goes for another vault in for the extra damage. They're gonna get a camp, they're gonna push top.
Yeah, now they're gonna get the camp, and honestly they can just push us 5. They will probably get the keep here. Or
oh yeah.
That's the opponent. Yeah, the opponent doesn't have level 16.
They get another wave here with Soul, and they get their own wave behind it. So it's seems very likely this will fall. Maybe they can push them away with a big sleep or something here, but they have a lot of pressure here right now.
I mean, Johanna blind is really helpful versus Soul.
Yeah.
They're even backing. Okay.
They actually pushed them off. Nice job here by Renai clan. I'm a bit surprised that they don't go harder here. But maybe the clear was enough to kind of dissuade them. Soul clearing mid. Myrmidon now in a bit of no man's land here, finding some of the team. It's Zarya on the point, cuts away the team there. It's Soul versus Uther, sleep on the Myrmidon. Looking to get a kill here.
They have a healing thing.
Oh, the knockback from Liming, will it be enough? Oh, solo hit points here. Big Auriel heal though. Johanna down again.
Myrmidon will probably fall. Nope, he got healing.
Oh my god, they're so tanky for Sloth's Highlords here. It looks like they're almost gonna die, and then you have the enormous Auriel healing. She has Reservoir of Hope now, so it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And yeah, they just go back to top lane instantly. They get the minions in, and Valla here tanking, not maybe the best, but they get some minions in there as well. Walking on, and they look really aggressive. They want to end.
They want to end. Okay, they only have Rainer to defend at the moment.
And it's gonna be a jump here by Myrmidon.
Oh, good jukes. He couldn't get the haymaker.
But he's also now just stuck in there. And Sloth Highlords on the core, 50% and falling. They have the Valla completely protected. It's gonna go to 30. They're trying to make something happen. Blessed Shield, stuns. Will that be enough? I don't think so. Valla in the back, and with Soul, they take it down. Sloth Highlords win 1-0 on Volskaya Foundry.
Yeah, I love it how Xul was the only one who insta-picked his level 20 talent.
Yeah, that's really important. You can't forget that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, in that case, it didn't matter since all 5 were alive. There was no chance of them, actually. No one was pressuring Valla.
So. Yeah, when you need to take your way to when you need to make your way through a whole team to kill everyone to not die, that takes a long time, especially if you need to get like a Myrmidon and then a Zarya and then an Auriel, and then you still have Zul and Vala left. Like, it's kind of tough. Good game here. I feel like Highlords got a lot of value out of this early Zul, and Renai clan could never really deal with it, basically. Their team comp wasn't bad, but it matches up kind of poorly into what Highlords picked together for their draft. So I'm curious to see what they will do here for the second game.
Yeah. I don't think we had that much time to talk about any specific talents.
No, not
something
really.
you know, yeah, I don't think we talked about any talents, except maybe the block on Myrmidon on level 1, but Myrmidon level 10 Haymaker.
Yeah.
The standard tank stuff, but then again, when you have a Xul, you have a Myrmidon, and you have a Zarya, you don't really need to be that tanky. And I think you get some great value from the Haymaker a couple of times.
Mm-hmm. He's still playing healing static, and I believe that is reverberation for the double clap. So he still has a lot of sustain. Some extra E talents here for him as well. So kind of cool build. Gives him an extra form of engage, basically. Like, if you need sustain, then you take Avatar. If you don't, then you play the fun one. I can't begrudge them that. So pretty cool lineup there. And that handsome man on the right, that's Myrmidon. Joining me here for this Rare Cup playoff afternoon. We have Renai Clan versus Sloth Highlords. On Channel 1, we have J Plus the Force versus Phoenix Gaming. It's being cast by Aviator and Reeves. So go check them out as well.
It's my teammate, Sky.
Well, then he's memeing, and I love it.
Yeah.
I can't step to this handsome face. What can I say? I'm trying my best, but I don't really have a chance.
Yeah, actually, Sky and Hammasvalas is both former members of Sloth Highlords.
Okay.
Now we made a Finnish team, or they created a Finnish team for this season.
All right, cool. How has the team been doing?
Fine. We are in the playoffs, so we will be playing tomorrow.
Oh, excellent.
Same as you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, of course.
Okay.
We even met. I forgot about that. That feels bad, man.
Yeah, we met in there.
Yeah. All right. So we have our next map, actually. Where are we going?
And we have Infernal Shrines. Not to the big surprise, and as I mentioned before the first game, that both teams has been playing a lot of Infernal Shrines.
Yeah.
Let's see which one has picked it. We have what are they called? Sloth Highlords with 7 Infernal Shrines games and 100% win rate.
Ooh. Okay, that's some pretty good stats.
But then again, Renai Clan has played it 6 times, and they picked all 6 times. Who actually picked them?
Renai.
They went with first pick.
Yeah, okay. Renai Clan wanted first pick, and so Sloth Highlords take us to Infernal Shrines, the by far most played map in the lounge family of games, basically here. I believe the teams are ready. So we're gonna move into this draft here very shortly.
Yeah, and are we going to see a Xul ban? Or maybe
Renai Clan gets first pick. They don't need to.
That is true. If they want to pick it by themselves, I don't know if they have a Xul player. That's something you can never know.
Yeah, I currently feel like for these playoffs, I think you need a Xul player. Dedicating a ban slot to that is too much. I don't think he's complex enough that you couldn't like pick him up with some number of games since his rework. And I feel like a team that is unable to play him hampers themselves unnecessarily. You either put him on your main tank slot or your offlaner, and then you're probably gonna be fine. You can even take him as a melee flex, and you have have him in the 4-man basically. He fixes all your macros, so you can just have super like aggressive other picks. You can play like the Lemmings, anything that has worse than normal wave clear. You can play like I don't know, maybe like Sul Chromie was a thing. It was free setup for Chromie every time you had an E, and it always needed something from the opposing side support.
And then we see that Cho'Gall, maybe they're hoping for the Sloth Highlords to ban Exul. I don't know. Maybe they're kind of fishing out. And then we'll see.
Yeah. It's fair enough. The hero is very good right now. So
I still feel that the Sloth Highlords could have saved Exul for the second ban to see if the Renai clan wanted to ban.
I kind of expected to ban Deathwing though.
Yeah,
if you play it that much. Yeah, this is a really big bonus for teams that play like Cho'Gall is unorthodox. Deathwing is just good. Vala's gonna get removed here.
Maybe they want to go to Deathwing. I mean, they banned Deathwing.
If you first pick Deathwing, you get really vulnerable to like a multi gray main rotation from the other side. Maybe you can get ways to deal with that, but it's kind of tough still.
We could see a Malf ban again.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
It's gonna be Malf. So Deathwing first pick? Nah. I'm feeling Johanna personally, but it might be something else. The tank is just so solid. And they were consistently getting good engages with the Condemn, but they didn't have the explosive enough follow-up to deal with the double support on the other side.
Yeah, but they are taking their time. But I would assume, as you said, Johanna, since that's a most played tank on both sides. Oh, we see Greymane. Okay, Greymane is the most played assassin on both. And never mind, Renai clan is playing Rain or more.
Okay.
But Greymane is picked it 9 times this season already. Okay, so Johanna, not surprising. Jaina.
Yeah, just solid picks all around. The early Greymane, maybe because of this particular matchup, if both teams like him, I would not necessarily take him as like the end-all be-all first pick assassin. I don't know if we have one right now. But yeah, still solid. I can't begrudge him for taking that. It's going to be a Chen together with Anduin here for Renai clan.
Chen definitely can be a really, really annoying factor in the backline when he goes for the pandas.
Yeah, I did hear something about not banning, leaving Chen Avatar open, and they were chiding Sloth Highlords. So apparently, I don't know, that might be some sort of pocket strat out of Renai clan, where you just have an immortal Chen just running it down forever, basically. It's pretty tough to kill with the extra sustain he can get from an Abahat, and if you have a little bit of support or another dive body like a Greymane, then that seems pretty dangerous to me.
The Sloth Highlords have been playing Avatar quite a lot actually, and Abba has been banned against them a few times, but and they played Chen, so this was probably a deny pick, because I don't see them playing Chen that much on the side of Renai clan.
Okay, I see. So it's the Highlords who might have been playing Chen Abba.
Yeah.
They seem to like janky stuff, or like unorthodox stuff, and I think it can help a lot, because when you're forced to ban around that, then it's a really big deal. So Avatar on Shrines, it can certainly work, because you kind of only need to fight for the objective, which means that Abba can have something for the objective every time. The problem becomes when you burn, like, if you burn Ring of Frost and Ancestral and your Ultimate Evolution on a camp invade, then suddenly you can't really fight for the next objective. So you kind of need to be careful now from Highlords, like when you choose to fight. I'm also curious what they will do here. I feel like this is either a bruiser or an auto-attack range. Something like a Sonya comes to mind. They only have a Nubarak currently to interrupt the spin. So we'll see what this is gonna be here.
Oh,
They go
he's
for an
an Illidan.
Illidan. Oh, are they
Oh,
bloodlusting
that's
us? They might be bloodlusting.
Oh yeah, that might be so cool. Okay, I have to say, I have they played Illidan this season? I'm not sure if they played Illidan this season, but anyway, of course, Illidan is fantastic with Avatar.
Yeah.
One of the most annoying.
If there's anything you would hide for the playoffs, it would be like an Illidan, because oh my god, is he annoying to kill? And you need to play a lot against him to be good against him. And if you don't have that practice, I think you're at a real disadvantage. And as I said, like the same is true for Illidan as it was for Sonya. They have one stun. Well, they have one hero with stuns. They have the root from Anduin.
The root from
and that's kind of it. Illidan can do a lot of damage if you can't lock him down.
I don't know, do they want to just... the moment Illidan comes in, maybe... Cocoon as well say in the chat.
Yeah, that is a good point. That is a very good point. And like you have Anub'arak versus an Abathur draft, so in theory you get to play like 5v2s or 5v3s sometimes, which can be really strong. Playing this Abathur Illidan draft is Sloth Highlords in the right. They have Blue playing the Abathur, BV Bloody is on Jaina, Seashell on Rhaegar, Dure is playing Johanna, and Gafflo is playing Illidan.
And on the left side we have the blue team with Renai clan, with Lunara played by Kirika, Anub'arak played by Vegeta, Anduin played by Truck Driver, Greymane played by Jean Locke, and Chen played by Talaya. And we see everyone going for some damage in the middle. Let's say Johanna took quite a lot of damage. First counter.
Illidan saying hi there with a love tap with the Q and a W away. Big Blizzard on top of the Johanna there. And both teams coming away here with Sloth Highlords winning in the wave clear. They have their Jaina. They have an Illidan and Rhaegar Johanna, which offers a lot of clear. They are not matching top with anyone. They just have their 4-man bottom here, which is a bit curious. With the Abba hat soaking top, you get a lot more leeway with the Abba soaking now. Initially, people thought that the globes would be terrible for him to soak, but as it turns out, you just need to adjust your play a little bit, and you can still get a lot of XP with Abba there. Big scrapper in the middle.
With unending hatred on Illidan. Oh, they might get the... Oh, he pulled the wrong target.
Oh, first blood here.
If someone doesn't know, unending hatred is Illidan's level 1. When he's stacking, he gets 0.2 basic attack damage per minion kill and 1 basic attack per hero kill. And after level 20, after 20 stacks, or after the basic attack is increased by 20, he gets 20 additional basic damage.
Yeah, then it makes sense why he won't want to be in the 4-man here, and they're just gonna get Ava to soak top. Chan tries to be double soaking right now. I feel like, again, maybe that the Renai clan has messed themselves up with macro. They have less of a macro power than what the Highlords have. Anub'arak gets stuck here, needs to burrow away, but it's not long enough. Anub'arak goes down with a big rundown from Sloth Highlords here.
Yeah, we see full the shield talents by Rhaegar. Of course, it's helping with the macro and taking the camps and stuff. Jaina, pretty standard with the globe talent on level 1 and the Q on level 4.
Yeah, and the Highlords are just running roughshod around this map, honestly. This 4-man is dealing a lot of damage, stealing a lot of camps. You can just look at the map. It's all red there in the bottom triangle. Illidan goes for the camp on top. We'll probably not do this on time for the shrine activating, honestly, but it's now on Renai clan to realize this and like just go ham on the point. You see Rhaegar top, Rhaegar bottom, excuse me, Johanna's mid, Illidan is missing, so you have some time to do stuff here. They're gonna clean up mid, and I would like to see them just go ham here for the midpoint with the Lunara Greymane damage there.
Oh, nice sunlight. Anubrak. They did get a nice lead with 8.
Shen comes in here as well. But Illidan just going ham here with the shield. Gets the regular damage done as well. And Shen in big trouble here. Gets gripped away after jumping onto Johanna. Illidan goes into the backline. And he's just gonna keep staying here. And they are pushing them away here with help of this Shen Abba. Oh, yeah, Shen though tries for the kill onto Johanna, can't get it. They're really low. The Blizzard on 9 hit points for Lunara. And God, this is a close one so far. 20 minions to 17. Rhaegar with the lightning shield bites another one. And Sloth Highlords for the moment have control here. And Renai
never get it. Two heroes, Hearthstone, and they just want to clear top on the side of Renai clan.
Yeah. And Abba just gets to soak all of this while this is happening. It's a really powerful tool to have available to you, especially when your 4-man can do this much damage into a 5-man. Yeah,
this is really nice because you can have, as you said, adversary double soak while they are pushing with the... Again, Anubrak took a really short E.
Yeah, I wonder if that's like a panic move. Will they actually get him here? It's really low. And they get Anub out, but if you spam click the button, then you will emerge early here, and with that happening, they jump it in front of the wall here. Both of the assassins try to pull it, and the first fort falls. Renai clan here grouping up with the full team, going to the bottom. They want to make this invade happen. They know that something's up. They saw them in the lane. Anubis is going to go in on time. He gets onto the point. Shen is there as well. They're looking for the backline. Rhaegar in a bit of trouble. Nice Blizzard on the point though. Big condemn. Illidan going ham across everything. And 1 for 1. 2 down. Greymane doing a lot of damage. Big condemn again. So one of them gets the camp, but they're gonna die for it. Basically everyone here. Illidan with the body block now. Oh, that's...
Not worth it. Except Jaina is going to die for the...
no. Very close, but not quite. That's such a big grouping of people, and it has to favor the Illidan there. Although the Greymane and Lunara, I don't know. Yeah, it's a rough one there. With the Highlords coming out on top, clearly they lose one, but they kill everything. They get more camps. They have level 10s, and they have some pretty powerful heroics there.
By the way, Anubrak going with he went with the regeneration master and with the full E, so he wanted to kind of go in with the burrow charge, or just get back to safety maybe with it. I don't know.
It gives you some extra tankiness, and you give up. You basically give up a bit of CC with the beta barbs. Usually is the other option on level 4. I don't think the beetle talents is what you want here. Illidan gets more targets to go across, and you don't really block any skill shots. Big router onto Rhaegar though. I'm surprised they don't go for this. They saw 2 people mid, and they maybe could have gotten a pick off there, but they just walk away here and try to soak their way up to level 10 as well.
Yeah, they might have been a bit afraid of the level 10.
Yeah, it's true, which is fair, but also it's a pretty good chance you have most of your team there. Big Blizzard here though, on the choke in the wall. So much damage, Illidan goes in. Ring of Frost hits the Anubrak. Grip away, Metamorphosis now in the backline as well, looking for this Greymane. Ancestral onto Johanna, I think. And Illidan just doesn't care, he just stays in here. Shen gets a pick off actually, gets the Rhaegar. Will probably fall here. Oh, he gets it off! Nice use of the Panda Pulse here, goes for Jaina in the backline. Yeah, and Cocoon on the Illidan, like you said. Light Bomb actually gets him here. Tries to walk away. Will it be enough? I don't really think so. No, down he falls. So good defense here from Renai clan with a big use of heroics. Get a bunch of kills. After a bit of an overextension perhaps from Sloth Highlords, they went really deep under this keep. And now Renai clan get to start this second shrine in the top.
Yeah, at least they will get a really good head start. They might even get, I don't know, maybe Sloth Highlords is just giving it up. Since Illidan is still dead for a couple seconds. Okay, they're taking camp and it looks like they are going towards top.
Yeah, they have level 13 now.
And there's Chen in the middle, so they still have some time to fight here.
So they're gonna be going in here. Anubrak tries to peel away, but they just kind of give the point there. They want their Chen. He's now back. They have Cocoon again, which is really important now. Blessed Shield connects onto the Anduin in the backline. Ring of Frost hits 3. Nice use here from the Jaina. Anduin goes down. Cocoon onto the Illidan again, and now he can just kind of go hammer if he wants to, but it's going to go for the point. And Anduin down. Nice ring follow up on the Blessed Shield there.
Johanna went really low there for a second. She does have the loss of hope, so she has the better regeneration and she can get 30% of her health back.
That is surprising because just by sustaining numbers, I actually think that Hold Your Ground is just more hit points over time as you can use it on cooldown. But it's working out here regardless. Extra conviction speed, so you have more condemns. And Illidan with Rhaegar and Jaina pick up the Arcane Punisher in top lane. And Ubrak kind of alone here. They're going for the camp. And we'll try to use it for the defense here in top lane.
Oh, they are looking for a flank though. They could go for the Jaina. Okay, stun miss from a Ubrak. Nice light bomb though. Rhaegar in trouble? The Pandas are going for Rhaegar.
Yeah, but they kind of get slowed here by the Jaina. They now can go down some to Jaina.
Oh, but Illidan gets go ham in the backline.
Yeah, the double Johanna, maybe not the target you would expect. Ring hits the Chen here. Nice cut on the little corner there between the well and the fort. And another person falls here. Sloth Highlords with a solid grip on this game so far.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing alright. They are knocking on level 16 almost before opponents get their level 13. Okay, not quite because Renai clan got their level 13 now, and Sloth Highlords are still half a level from 16. But still, they can get the front wall here easily. Okay, so they just leave early.
Yeah. The use of their sub here doesn't seem to be affecting them very much at all, is it? Dura here, not on the normal roster for Sloth Highlords, and has been subbing for them so far.
And they get the camp here nicely, and they can probably go for bot camp since they'll get level 16 now.
Renai clan is playing really clumped together, which I'm not like. They just need to basically run at them and hope to kill them. Any kill you, if you trade 1 for 1, you get so much XP. It's probably worth it for you. So. It's still tough. If you can identify...
Now they can get it, since Rhaegar is not there.
Yeah, they're looking for it big. The bullet is good on Johanna. They have a Cocoon, but... Oh, tries to get for the Jaina here. Is there a follow-up stun? Greyman in the back. But Illidan running off a big stun though. Metamorphosis hits 4. Lots of healing here. 1 down in the back there. That's their tank and Ubrak gone. And another condemn. Root onto Illidan. Will he get away? Barely so. There's Ancestral still left. He uses it here. Can maybe turn. Big root onto the Shen from Jaina.
Pandas are still used. Or unused. He can use them now.
Oh, there we go. Illidan though just running it down 1v3. Shen tries to do the same. I don't think it's going to go as well for him. Illidan now joins up. Panda Pulse goes down. All 3 of them. And Sloth Highlords just kind of wrecking them here. This Illidan is proving too much for them.
With the Hatter is just scary. And now.
Yeah, with the double push in mid as well, they might just lose this middle keep. Greyman is there. Might not be enough. There's a lot of minions here. Now they can focus the Beatles a little bit.
There's a Kata. Focusing on. Yeah, that keeps
it's gonna fall regardless here because of the team arrives, but it's a big push set up there by Sloth Highlords, and with that huge team fight win again, they can just kind of run rough shot around the map.
And when I assume we will soon see the shrine spawn.
Yeah, it should be coming up not that far away. I believe it's 3 minutes in between, but I'm not completely sure about that.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Because once upon a time I heard that if you just soak in between, you get 3 levels. So, I think that's a minute each for a level, so... Regardless, it's coming up here in 10 seconds. It's level 15 to 18, and the Renai clan is in trouble. They have everything except the Chen Pandas, and they need a big team fight win here because it's an open core if the shrine goes to Sloth Highlords.
Yeah. Okay, 10 seconds for the Panda boss. Oh, they could go on the Johanna. Okay, no, it's not even dismounting. Okay, now they haven't got the root on Johanna. I feel like they could have put some pressure on Johanna since Johanna doesn't have the big iron skin.
They cocoon the big double stun in the backline though. Will it be enough? Ring of Frost in the huge root. Undoing goes down. Blizzard on top. There's this Panda Pulse, but there's so much damage. Lunara in backline. Jaina versus Anubrak. Ancestral. And it's just the half of the Panda Pulse here. 2/3. And they all die. And
GG.
It's another game here for Sloth Highlords.
Yeah.
They're gonna walk in the Frozen Punisher. And it was just too much to overcome here. Metamorphosis for good measure onto the core. And Sloth Highlords will continue forward in this bracket with 2-0 win here on the biggest team fighting maps, I would say. Spicy draft with the Illidan Abba. And
I like it. Abba even coming to slap it.
yeah, you gotta get him in there. Double jump from Lunara maybe to kill him off. No, not quite. Doesn't get there. And there we have it. The first game here on this channel is done, and with that we're gonna reset everything. We're gonna be back as soon as we can.
Our game, by the way, changed, so we're not we were supposed to cast Fat Noah versus Facepalm Tacticians, but it changed to Stray Dogs versus the Bacon Landlords.
Okay.
Between the games.
That's fine. So yeah, okay, that's fine. It doesn't impact anything on my end. I need to set it up from scratch regardless. So congratulations to Sloth Highlords. They will go forward in the brackets. You can find them on the Heroes Launch website. I hope we have any mod in chat who can link you there perhaps. We also have on channel 1 Reebs and Aviator is casting there. I'm not sure what the score is there. It's Jai plus the Force versus Phoenix Gaming is the first match they were covering, and we will be covering, as Myrmidon just said, it's going to be Bacon Landlords versus Stray Dogs. So please stick around. I'm gonna put up the welcome screen for a while I reset everything here on OBS, and I hope you see you back very shortly.
Yeah, so go and watch the channel 1, the game.
Because I have from channel 2, so see you in a bit.